Tom Ford Lost Cherry. Worth your cash? Hi guys, how are you? I'm Robin. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to this new video. Now, it feels like Tom Ford is releasing a new fragrance every single second, which I feel like they're maybe getting to overkill, but we know that every November they have a limited edition release. Last year we had Fucking Fabulous. Can I say that? Of course I can. Fucking Fabulous. And this year is Lost Cherry. Always a bit playful, really sort of pushing the boundaries of what they can put on a bottle, which I enjoy. Now this one, I had sort of an idea of what I thought it was gonna be like. You know, sickly sweet, very feminine. And for the past week, actually just over a week, I've been wearing this. I've been spritzing it, I've been nuzzling to see what people think. And I'm now in a good position to tell you if it is really worth the £218 or $320, it's expensive, $320 price tag. Looking at the aesthetics, the bottle is absolutely beautiful. You know, although it's got the red and the sort of rose-colored glass with the red lacquer inside, it doesn't feel overtly feminine. Even if it did, who cares? It just looks great. It's still got that weight to it, and you kind of just know where you're at with a Tom Ford bottle. But it may look great, but how does it smell? Now, this is a gourmand fragrance. Gourmand basically means edible notes. So the notes that we have of a fragrance, they're synthetic, but they do smell, they should anyway, good enough to eat. Now on the top, we've got black cherry, cherry liqueur, and bitter almond. And then on the middle, so the heart, you've got griot syrup, Turkish Rose, and Jasmine Sambac. And then on the base, really what we're supposed to be left in that dry down, you've got Peru balm, roasted tonka beans, sandalwood, vetiver, and cedar. Now, that's what it's supposed to smell like. That's what the brand says. For me, you get this instant pop, almost quite tart-like candy fragrance of cherry. There's no denying this is very much a cherry. Then, as it starts to sort of level off, you're left with a warmer sort of cherry. The times that I've sprayed it actually, Adam, who films with me sometimes, said that it smelled like a Bakewell tart, and that's exactly what it is. Now, as it starts to dry down, the fragrance levels. It doesn't feel nearly as tart or as sweet or as really fizzy as it first did, and you start to bring in these warmer, smokier notes, which really gives it a grinding, and I think keeps it away from that overtly gourmand fragrance that I just can't deal with. As the dry down, what's left on the skin, this is where the fragrance really levels out and kind of where it finds its balance. You've got the mix of cherry, you've got those sort of smokier tobacco notes, and then you've also got the sort of vanilla sort of sense that you've got from the tonka bean, which gives it a really good weighting, and that kind of stops it from being overtly sweet or sickening. But in terms of longevity, it's not great. You know, when I think of Tom Ford private blend fragrances like Oud Wood, Tobacco Vanille, Vanille Fatale, I think of them as spraying once onto my wrist and having it all day. But with this, I've actually forgot I've been wearing it. I've had to sort of re-spritz if I've been going out. I've had to put more on behind my ear. It's very much a nuzzler fragrance. I met my friend Amanda on Friday. I forgot I was wearing it. We had a hug and she went, oh, what are you wearing? But she could only smell it when she was like literally in around here. And it's something that I think if you're paying £218, $320, you want a fragrance that's gonna last all day. And when you're looking at it in comparison of price, you've got the other private blend, even the Oud Wood, the Tobacco Vanille, at a much cheaper price point. This is the price point here. And with Black Orchid, which is one of his signature scents, again, that is cheaper. Now, when you're looking at silage, which is the degree to which a fragrance lingers in the air, the silage is not great either. It is something that you instantly smell because you've got those top cherry pop notes. But if you're just walking through the room, people aren't really gonna smell this on you. Now, that is a good thing in that it's not too sickly, but it's a bad thing in that you've just dropped £218, $320 on this fragrance. So for me, this fragrance was surprisingly good. I've enjoyed it. I'm not huge on gourmand, I'm not huge on sweet fragrances, but it's enjoyable. Is it something I'd wear every day? No. Would I buy it? No. Would I recommend it? If you've got the cash to splash, then go wild, get spritzing, and lose your cherry. But if you're someone that wants a solid fragrance that you can wear for years, because actually this will, if not already, run out. This is a limited release. I'd say hold off. You know, as with all fragrances, pop into a Selfridges, a Nordstrom, wherever you are, get spritzing, get smelling, and see what really does suit you. So that's really my very quick rundown of Lost Cherry. A fun, a flirty, an enjoyable release, but for me, not worth the cash. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this one, and maybe it's made your mind up, but do go and give it a smell because it is fun. If you're new to my channel and you've not yet subscribed, then please do hit subscribe right now. It is just there. There's also more video suggestions down there, stay with me, watch them. I've got my blog there, podcast, Instagram are up there. But I'll see you in my next new video. Bye-bye.